Hanging on Media Row with a Patriots Super Bowl champion. It's not enough to say Super Bowl champion. A Patriots Super Bowl champion,
Add
Rob
two-time
Ninkovich.
Two-time.
So why not wear both rings?
It's just too much. And,
it's too gaudy.
If I fell in a pool, I'd definitely drown. And we're playing Seattle, so I might as well put the Seattle ring on. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of memories of that game does this week bring back? Just because obviously we got the matchup again.
Honestly, that game was so special to me. It was my first Super Bowl win. It was my 9th year in the NFL. It was a great, hard-fought game. We knew that was going to be really physical with Lynch and the way that they ran their offense. So to be able to win that game the way that we did in the last play of the game on the 1-yard line, it was just special and an awesome moment and memory for myself, my family, and I can't wait to see the new Patriots play them again here Sunday.
I know there are so many people, that are obviously it's anti-Patriots just because, oh my goodness, didn't we just finish that? Weren't these guys they were down for a few years? You're not supposed to rebuild this quickly. What are they doing back? But the truth be told, other than Vrabel, who is not a Super Bowl winning coach, obviously is a player, but he's going through this as a coach for the first time. It's not like there's all this holdover. I mean, this is a brand new group.
Yeah, there's actually no holdover, but you have the experience of Vrabel as a player, which helps him as a coach, and he's got a lot of experience as a coach. So his ability to relate to the players, have a relationship with the guys. You see it after the wins. He's shaking everyone's hand, and the respect there for the players to the coach and vice versa. I think it really helps his team build their chemistry. And at the end of the day, this is a team sport. You need the chemistry. You need that, I'm fighting for the guy next to me. And, they've built something special through this year. I know there's a lot of negativity on the scheduling and the strength of schedule, but at the end of the day, you can't control who you're playing. You can just control how you perform when you're on that field. And they've done a great job. So I'm excited to see this team. I'm excited to watch this team, and hopefully they can put it together here in the last game of the year, lay it all out on the field, and, have a great, clean game.
You mentioned something that I do think it's crazy that in the span of 2 weeks, anything could be under-discussed, but I actually do think there's one thing that people aren't drilling in on as much, and it is the fact that Vrabel, has the experience as a player. Mike McDonald, great coach on the other side, and obviously Vrabel, that Mike, or Mike Verbal, as Tiffany Haddish said, the coach of the year. But how much of an edge does he have just with the experience as a player coming into this setting? Because McDonald doesn't.
Yeah, he's not. Obviously he's not suiting up. He's not putting his pads back on, but he does know the emotions and the feeling that he has. Sorry, trying to get this guy's attention.
Of course,
he does know the feeling of the 2 weeks of preparation, the ramping up and the media attention and all this stuff that comes in that you have to experience for the Super Bowl. Then you got to throw that all to the side and you have to go out there and produce. So he could probably give it great insight to how to what you expect out of this matchup and how do you expect the game to feel. But at the end of the day, the players are going to have to go out there and play at a high level, play fast, play mistake-free. And if they can do that, he's just the icing on the cake when it comes to being able to get these guys prepared.
Does it feel like with things that have maybe not gone the Patriots' way of late, right? Bill Belichick losing out Hall of Fame first year, Robert Kraft not in, Drake May not MVP, all this one vote here, one vote there, and then Tom Brady refusing to take a side in all of this. Does this feel like, and we'll get back to the Brady thing, but does it feel like, man, now this is where the Patriots come out and they win this game by 28 points?
I think the whole no fight, I don't have a dog in this fight, I'm sure he'd rethink saying that. But again, the 20 years that Tom spent here in New England, he's got a statue at the stadium. I would assume that I'm trying to get my buddy's attention there. He's got me. I would assume that, the fans took that and they're like, oh my God, what are you talking about? Like, no dog in the fight. We were here for 20 years. I'm sure that's because he's doing the high road of being the ambassador for the total league and the ownership and the Fox deal and all that stuff.
You could thread a needle, though. I played my old teammate,
listen,
Mike.
I still live there. He doesn't have any real estate anymore there or businesses in the New England area. Maybe a card vault. But I just think he was trying to play it too safe there, and that bit him.
What are your expectations for the game?
No, I think it's going to be a good matchup. You got to start fast. Obviously, the defense has played well in the last month of the season. It's going to be a faster game than they've seen in the last month because of the cold temperatures and the snowy conditions. So now this is a warmer game. Grass is going to be clear. So you can't spot this team 10 points and expect to win. So they're going to have to do a great job of starting fast and defensively not letting this team run the football. Offensively, they're going to have to score points. Drake's going to have a great game. If he can do that, they should be able to win this football game, I think.
I think what a lot of Pats fans are wondering is this, do we see Jet Sam Darnold? Is this where the, Cinderella loses the slipper?
Seeing ghost thing, that was an unfortunate moment probably for him. He has to relive it now, but he's been to 5 different teams. He's matured as a player.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a great season. He's been smart. He just, as a quarterback, your job is to be smart with the football. Don't put your team in harm's way. So I don't think that whole Jets situation, if you would have put anybody on the Jets, I think they wouldn't have been in a great spot. Obviously, in the last 10 years, you could probably see that for yourself. So we'll see what happens come Sunday, but you got to kind of take that whole ghost thing, throw it away.
Rob Ninkovich, 2-time Patriots Super Bowl champion, and hopefully you'll be celebrating another one this weekend.
Well, thank you.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, guys.
Of course.